How many offshore zones are there in the world?
There is no single list of offshore zones. Various lists taking into account certain aspects of offshore territories are compiled by countries and by international organizations and institutions such as the International Monetary Fund, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, Financial Action Task Force on Money Laundering, FATF, and Tax Justice Network, which publishes the Financial Secrecy Index. Such lists are subject to regular reviews, so countries get on and off them as they meet or fail to meet certain requirements. An example is the OECD list. In 1998, this organization defined tax havens using the following 4 key factors: nominal or no income tax, lack of effective exchange of information, lack of transparency, and no requirement for substantial activities. In 2000, based on the above criteria, the OECD identified 38 countries for inclusion in the list of uncooperative tax havens. To avoid being placed on the list, countries were invited to commit to implementing the principles of transparency and exchange of information for tax purposes. A requirement to carry on substantial activities was not put forward as a necessary condition. By 2009, all countries from the initial list had made the relevant commitments and are gradually implementing them. They are signing bilateral tax information exchange agreements, TIEAs, and are joining automatic exchange of information, AEOI. So, there are currently no jurisdictions listed by the OECD as uncooperative. Another example is the European Union blacklist of countries that do not implement measures to counter tax evasion, in particular by obliging local companies to carry on substantial activity in the country of incorporation. The bloc's latest edition of the list published in February 2020 includes 12 countries/territories and is to be next reviewed in October 2020.